Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. The Halos have a chance at completing a rare 4-game series sweep. First pitch is coming up. Billy Pittman, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Settling in now, Brian Young, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 10.
Ready now for LA, number 10. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. One out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Critchlow comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Alex Moyne.
And now for the Angels, Alex Moyne. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Number 23 gets the starting nod for the Halos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well, and if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
So next to the plate for the Royals, number 8, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Casey White.
So coming to the plate, Casey White. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
0-2. I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are two gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Sean House, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 11 for him on the season, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
To the plate now, Reed Critchlow. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 24, comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. Fouled away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with another 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Number 32 goes to get it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping in, Scott Cook, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. One out, nobody on. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Fouled off. Once again a 3-2. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding forward now is the DH, Doug Murphy. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
At the plate, Jason Collins. This is foul right side. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2-2. Here it is.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Payoff pitch on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Digging in now for Kansas City, number 7. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Number 24 has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Tyler.
Standing in, Tyler Trott. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, number 13. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Into the box now, number 20. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now the 1-1 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Brian Young. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box now, number 10, fouled away. Young leads off second with nobody out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Alex Moyne. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, number 24.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 24. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's the 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The first baseman, number 30.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Scott Cook. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Angels are out in front 2-1. Now at the plate, Steven Santos. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Line drive to left. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Young comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and 2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. Ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
To first. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the top of inning number 4. Angels are out in front 2-1. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So striding in, Willie Beam has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. The 1-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Number 7's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. To the plate now, Doug Murphy. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Striding into the box, Jason Collins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounder down the line at third. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Angels 2 and the Royals 1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Casey White. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So now to the plate, Sean House. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as the Royals have climbed back to tie things at 2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Reed Critchlow. And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
The pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 7.
Now at the plate, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Royals are able to knock things up on the solo home run. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now at the plate, number 20. He'll start off the fifth in this one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Brian Young. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Stepping into the box, number 10. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A runner at first with no outs here. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Hits this one hard the other way. One there. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Now at the plate, Steven Santos. He reached on a single in his first try. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals bats are quiet there. Through 5. All even at 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Alex Moyne. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Critchlow is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 24.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 24. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
At the plate now, Willie Beam turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. So striding forward now, number 32. He'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Young is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 8.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Number 8, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A bouncer to the left side, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
At the plate, Casey White, and it's fouled away. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Sean House will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. The set and the 1-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Stepping up to the plate, Doug Murphy. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Critchlow is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jason Collins.
So stepping in, Jason Collins. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in, number 20, a hit in 2 tries so far. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Reed Critchlow. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Into the box now, number 7. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beam will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Rock.
Striding in, Tyler Trott. The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Number 13,
Boy, those have to feel really good, D. Where you get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Rick Caldwell takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Rick Caldwell.
Into the box now, number 13. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2. And another foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Next to the board, the second baseman, Steven Santos.
So digging in now, Steven Santos. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The batter, number 32.
Stepping into the box, number 32, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The set and the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 down, runners at first and second. Into right field, that's a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in now, number 8. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2 men are on with 2 men out. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. The Royals lead it 4-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Young. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Critchlow is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these 2 performances stack up against one another. Now batting, number 10, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, the second baseman, Alex Moy.
At the plate, Alex Moy. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here now the 2-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. To the plate now, number 24. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Lined into right, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Scott Cook, and he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive, base hit to right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Here comes the tying run home. He will score, and the Angels have drawn even. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in to try it again, Doug Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Two down, runners at first and second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. One and two. Here it is. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Casey White. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Into the box, Sean House. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Reed Critchlow. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Fouled away. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. KC down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Now to the plate, Jason Collins. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, number 20.
In now, number 20. He was a ground out victim last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up high, 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here it is. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball foul down the left side. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4, Brian Young.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Young. He's 1 for 4 for the game. One and one. Here it is. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. All squared up in Kansas City through 8.5. The Royals have a chance to walk it off. Keith Palmer enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Number 7 will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still even at 2-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Now in the box, Tyler Trott. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Hit down the third baseline. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Palmer is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
1-2 count. Here's the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting, the second baseman,
At the plate, Steven Santos. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. He's set the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Brendan Sheridan will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 15, Brendan.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, number 32, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Brendan Sheridan will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Now playing second base, number 15, Brendan Sheridan.
Digging in, number 10, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Keith Thompson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Keith Thompson.
Alex Moyne will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Very high, 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Digging in now, number 24. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Into the box now. Scott Cook had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. but to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The count now at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fouled off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Willie Beam. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Ready for another chance? Number 8. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Young, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 21, Casey White.
Ready for another shot now, Casey White. The 1-1. There's a changeup offered at and missed.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Sean House will be next. 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Cook is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. 11th inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Doug Murphy. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH. We see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Standing in, Jason Collins. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Now the 2-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, number 20.
Digging in once again, number 20. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, Brian Young.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Young. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Angels leave 1, still all square at 4 apiece. Pat Smith takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Pat Smith.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Reed Critchlow. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Now batting, number 7.
Into the box, number 7. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Nope.
2-1.
There.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Ready now, Tyler Prott.
Tyler.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So nothing happening this time around. 11 innings in the books now, and we are tied 4-4. Digging in and looking for more, number 10, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-1. This is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program, In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde, will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Coming to the plate now, Alex Moyne, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 1-1 home.
Count 2-1. Ball inside.
Number 24 will be next. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, number 24. They'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. And the 3-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. This game's all tied at 4. So here's the Royals DH, number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Three and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Brendan Sheridan is on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Brendan Sheridan.
Set to get his day started, Brendan Sheridan, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. 1 out, nobody on. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 32.
Ready once again, number 32. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Beam is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. KC down in order. Score remains tied at 4. Bill Shannon takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 41, Bill Shannon.
13th inning ready to begin, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Scott Cook. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey! I got to count 2-2.
Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
At the plate now, Willie Beam. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Chopper to short. And he's set down, 1 away.
Next to the Angels, the designated hitter, Doug Murphy.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Doug Murphy, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Jason Collins.
Striding in once again, Jason Collins, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. The 1-1 pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels strand 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. At the plate, number 8. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Settling in now, Casey White. The winning run is at first base. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
The first baseman, number 44, Sean.
Stepping up now, Sean House. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Hit in the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The ball will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out.
Now batter.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Down the left field line and deep. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Bill Shannon gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.